even though she said recording.
Well, this is really good.
Awesome. All
Good
right.
to see everybody.
I love
Lots of
the
pretty faces.
pictures. Nora has popped off to eat her dinner, but she is on with us. Hey, Denise. We got Tracy Baker, Diane Vaughn, and two. Well, I think maybe one. I know one new. Linda Hagan is on with us tonight. She's a new first class unit member. She is a born again first class unit member.
Again.
And
I like that.
I love, give me a more recommitted woman any day of the week, you know, somebody who knows what we're all about and just can't get Mary Kay out of her heart. And which is the same with Christine Belligan, who is also on with us and I believe is getting ready to re-sign her agreement. So exciting. Lots of excitement going on. I think the refocus, and I'm just going to jump in, and Susan, we need a prayer. I'll let you yawn and I'll jump in real quick and just say the refocus on sharing our opportunity has changed all of our mindsets a little bit here in the last month, and having that new focus and just making sure that everybody knows what a great opportunity this is. So I'm going to shut up. We'll have more to talk about that in a minute, but I think we just need to go into prayer. Susan?
Okay. I'm reaching through the screen. Heavenly Father, be with us tonight. Bless all these amazing women and keep them safe and healthy. Bless their businesses, their families. Help us all learn something tonight that we can take and put into practice this week to honor you in our business. Lead us to whomever you need us to be in front of and touch their lives in a positive way. And bless our great country. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Amen. So, y'all looking good tonight. I'm a little sleepy. I just keep yawning. I don't know. I had high school girlfriends. I've known them for 50 years. Oh my gosh.
No way.
I can't believe I've done anything 50 years, but they were all in this weekend. And my husband said, I don't care what anybody says, you look younger than all of them. And I'm like, thanks, Mary Kay.
Exactly.
So it's good to have you on. Tonight is kind of a hodgepodge huddle. Let me let all these people in. Wow. Look at this. 10 or 11 people in our meeting tonight. That's exciting. We're doing a hodgepodge because it's the last day of the month. So there's a lot of little cleanup to do and make sure that we're all on the same page as we head into September. So Teresa, you want to kick us off? What do you want to talk about first?
Well, I think, it is the end of the month, but it's technically, we have until midnight or actually 1 a.m. Central Standard Time. So, so we've got some more time. So the month ain't over yet, but it's been, like I said earlier, it's just been a really, really good month that I think our selling focused new products. We're always loving new products, and these new products, I think people are finally realizing that if you see something you like, you better get it and you better stock up on it. So I think people are really getting on the ball with that. And also the show me the money opportunity contest that has really, I just think people focusing again on just making sure that people know that we've got a very flexible business opportunity that really can flow into anybody, no matter whether they're working from home or not working from home, or they're working or they're looking for a side hustle or whatever. So just some recognition real quickly, and I'll just keep talking, Susan, then I'll flip it back to you. But
okay.
We did have 19 people in the Show Me the Money contest. We didn't have any winners from our unit, but hey, I mean, that's going to grow. I know it's going to come. So I think this month we need to go for 50. I mean, that was just our first month. So there's no reason we can't have at least 50. And I think that should be our goal, minimum goal. And but we do have 2 brand new unit members as a result, not necessarily the contest, but just getting back out there and reminding people what a great business this is. And so Sonia Smith has got a new team member, Linda Hagan, this month, and Tanya has got a new team member, Foundation. She's not on with us, but Tanya's on. Tanya has a new team member, a Great Start team member, and Christine Belligan, who's on with us tonight, is Denise's new team member, not officially maybe, but by the end of the evening or by tomorrow or the next couple of days. So again, I just think it's what we think about grows, right? And and we know that, and we've heard that. And so we're really thinking about sharing this opportunity and showing people what a blast we're having. I mean, we're having great virtual meetings and a lot of fun and reconnecting. So, and then we, as a unit, we're still, again, it's not over, but we have 6 Powered by Pink bracelet winners for the month of July, which August, this was August, for August. So that's good. I mean, I actually was looking at a group of 5, and we actually beat that by 1, and we had 6. So that's awesome. So Suze, I know you've got some great results going on for your month.
Yeah, we do. Let me click back over here. Yeah, we're having an incredible wholesale month, lots of sales. I'm so excited for all of you. Getting close to that Cadillac performance again, which is really exciting. We had 11 people participate in that Show Me the Money, but yeah, Teresa's right. Sometimes it takes a month or 2, but let's not let it take 2 months. Okay. We got 1 month under our belt. Let's share that with everybody. $500. I'm trying to think how much money they gave away, Teresa. It was like $1,500 at least.
Yeah, something like that. And they've had as much, I looked it up, they've had as much as 6,000 in that pot that they've given away. So they give away $1,000 automatically, and then they whatever is left, they divvy up in $50 increments. So yeah, I mean, you can have a lot of $50 winners, and people, all they got to do is spend maybe 15 minutes, just getting some more information about our business. Don't make it a big deal, but make it a big deal that they do it. So congratulations to those of you who are participating. And if you didn't or have any questions, make sure to let us know.
We've had probably a record number of consultants in our A1 club. So make sure you're always active and getting that recognition. We have had 7 people so far be Powered by Pink winners. That bracelet is absolutely beautiful with the pink crystals, and that's Jean Dankberg, Linda Kamer, Tracy Baker, Nora Palmera, Cheryl Prokop, Debbie Beck, and me. So we still have time. It's about 5 hours to make a lot of things happen. So if you're out on the West Coast, there's still plenty of time for sure. So wanted to do just a little recognition. I'm really appreciative of you all putting in your weekly accomplishment sheets, but we need a whole lot more people doing that. I'm posting the same 3 and 4 people every week, and I'm really proud of Nora and Tracy and Diane and Annetta, but there's a whole lot more than 4 people in our unit. So make sure that you're getting those weekly accomplishment sheets turned in. Our queen this week was Tracy Baker with a $1,066 week. 5 facials this week that totaled nearly $1,000, $966 just in facials. So Tracy, round of applause for you, girlfriend. That was awesome. Really, really excited. So Teresa, do you have some accomplishment sheet people you'd like to recognize?
Yes, we had 4 people turn in their accomplishment sheets for this week. Those were Bretta Ruckman, Denise Medford, Sonia Smith, and Tanya. All turned in their weekly accomplishment sheets. So I was really excited about that. I think people are even if, like I said last week, even if it's a 0 week, just turn it in. It'll be all right. And it'll really propel you to the next week. And then what else? A1 people, I think we've got, well, I'm not going to read all of their names, but
we'd be on here a while. We've had a good
we
month
have
too.
Almost 18 people right now as of almost the end of the month. So that's awesome.
Yay. Okay. We have a fun little challenge. I'm crediting Teresa, who credited somebody else, who probably credited somebody else, but there's the seminar speeches. This is huge for those of you that did not attend the virtual seminar, and even those who did. You got a chance to watch all of them. I've got it taken through Saturday. If you need an extra day or so, it's okay. Just message me. But a prize for, what is it, Teresa? A prize if you watch them and tell us a little sentence or something.
It can be watch 6 of them out of any of them you want that you haven't already seen. Make a comment on the ones that you watched. It can be a line or a paragraph, and get that to us. And I had cut it off by the 1st, but I'm going to extend mine through Saturday as well. So you guys, take a day and just, they're not very long. None of the speeches, training classes are really, really long, but you will get so much out of them that you won't want to stop with just 6.
One a night while you're laying in bed. I mean, come on, instead of scrolling through Twitter and Facebook, watch something that's
Exactly.
that's
Go
going
to
to
bed
boost your
with something
business.
powerful in your mind. You'll be amazed at how well you sleep and what you'll be thinking about when you wake up in the morning.
Yeah, that's true. I want to point something out here. I'll post this on our Facebook page, but Kathy Allward had her #1 consultant in her unit, Priscilla Brown, who for the first time in all her years in Mary Kay just finished the National Court of Sales, lost her battle with COVID this week. And so I'm going to post the address for her daughter. Let me just tell you, in times where we've had family struggles or a premature baby, a daughter with cancer, the cards and things that come in from your Mary Kay sisters, they mean the world. So let's inundate Brandy Huffaker with sympathy cards and some love as she grieves the loss of her mom to this awful virus. So I'll be sure to post that so that y'all can see it. Some of you are friends with Kathy and saw it anyway, but I want to make sure we
And
we have
for
that
any of us
information.
who've been to seminar in the past, we've been around her. She goes to seminars. Well, when we
Career conference every year. She's from Louisville.
Yes.
Okay, so I just ask you to keep all of you to keep her in your prayers. Don't forget your emojis. We'll do the drawing next week. It's so fun to do that little spinning wheel. Y'all see who the big winner is. So be caught up. If you haven't posted one single emoji for the month, it's still August 31st. Get them in there. And we always send a really fun prize to one of the consultants who posts that, and let us celebrate with you. Okay. Tell them what's going on next week, Teresa.
What's next week? Oh, I know.
Holiday.
Well, we've already been talking about it. The holidays are coming, right? I mean, they're right around the corner, and now is the time to really be planning, thinking, preparing. And so there are new holiday products coming out next month, and we will be showcasing them in our Pink Huddle. So invite guests. We'll put out some clip art and some scripts for you to invite guests, things for you to post on your group pages on Facebook, or for you to share on any of your social media outlets. So, but get ready to get excited about the holidays, and we'll be talking big about them next week. So bring on the guests and get ready for some jingle and mingle.
Very good. Mingle and jingle.
Yeah.
We also have a retreat coming up. We told you this would be a hodgepodge tonight, right? There's all kinds of stuff
to talk about.
We got to mention this, mention that. The retreat at French Lick, that is coming up. And I'm looking here in my calendar. I think it's for consultants, it's October 22nd and 23rd. Is that correct? Yeah. Inexpensive. It's and I apologize. I didn't pull up
it's $65.
$65,
and you can still register. The rooms were sold out, but they got more rooms, but they may be gone again. So I don't know, but if you're interested in going, this is what I keep telling anybody who's going, oh, do I go? Do I not go? What's going to be happening in October? We don't know what's going to be happening, but get registered. And if everything goes the way it's supposed to go, which it will go the way it's supposed to go, whichever way that is, if you can't go, something comes up and you can't go, you probably, I'm not going to guarantee anything, but you could probably sell your seat, because somebody will be wishing they could go at the last minute, or some new consultant that didn't get registered. And get a room. If you can grab a room, you can cancel that room up to 3 days before if you can't go. So you guys, just go. I mean, seminar was awesome, but there's nothing like spending time with your Mary Kay girlfriends. And for $65 plus your room, you can divide it up 3 or 4 ways, get some roommates to go. And French Lick, this time of the year, is just amazing. So I'm so excited. We already have Denise Medford, Bretta Ruckman, Bobby Rhodes, Betty Williams, and that's all I know for sure. Tanya was talking about going, and I know Jenny and Sony are still thinking about maybe being able to go. So And if you're new on here, talk to me or talk to your recruiter about going to the French Lick Retreat. Will be an amazing 24 hours. I promise. I promise. Much needed.
I'm absolutely blanking on who's going. Give me a wave or your little emoji if you're going. Tracy's going, right? Nora, you're coming up. I think Kathy Smallman's coming from Delaware. Hello. Is Cheryl Prokop coming, Kathy?
I
think
I put it out there to her. I don't know. We haven't heard back officially because she wasn't sure if she was taking time off from school or, but we
Okay,
invited her, but Kathy and I will be there. Woohoo.
very good. Naderica Tibio, am I saying your name right? This is your first time on our Pink Huddle, and Naderica's from Louisville. Come on over. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go to this retreat. I think you'll just love it. Okay, it'll be really fun. And French Lick, she's right. And we have top directors, Stacy Kraft and Kim Mesmer and
Cindy Williams. I mean,
Cindy Williams. Oh my gosh.
yeah. And really, we kind of, Susan and I grew up with Cindy Williams training because we were in the same seminar division, but we've since split out. So a lot of newer people have not been trained by Cindy Williams, and she's
a trip.
She's a trip. You will be mesmerized from beginning to end. I promise you, not only will you learn a ton, get ready to write your arm off, but you'll be laughing the entire time. So just know it'll be a blast.
She's just superb. So invest in yourself, invest in your business. It's a tax write-off, and it's a fun time with the girls.
Live in person. Oh.
It'll be a really good time. Okay. Well, what else? What else want you to talk about? We had all this stuff, and I'm just kind of like,
Well, I think what else do we need to cover?
Oh, Dee Dee's got something to share. Unmute yourself.
Yeah, we need to let y'all talk a little bit. Yes,
I've been dying to share this. I have a little challenge. The Naturally, how long has it been out? I don't know, a year or so.
At least.
And I've only recently tried the cleanser, and the cleanser is phenomenal and I love it. But I had this bright idea to shave with it because it is thin, but it's sleek. And it leaves your skin feeling so good. And I have desert dry skin, so it really makes it feel good shaving my legs with it and my armpits. So for what that's worth, but
a lovely picture.
I love that because I, like you, have fallen in love with the Naturally cleanser. I use all of the Naturally ones.
I do too.
Pretty much. I mean, the oil is amazing. I love to exfoliate, just keep it in the shower and just mix that with whatever cleanser or oil. And that moisturizer, there's one in my purse all the time for everything that you might need a little bit of moisturization for, and they're great for your lips. So but not saved with it yet, so thank you for sharing that, Denise. I will have to try that tomorrow.
It is amazing. And yes, the lips are incredible. I have one in the kitchen, one in my bedroom, one in my purse. Yeah, the stick is amazing.
You're talking about the moisturizing stick. See, I switched to Naturally cleanser after you guys raved about it a couple months ago, and I do love it.
You love it? Yeah.
Well, I look younger than all my 57-year-old girlfriends who came to
I really, it's amazing. So
that's great. Hey, while I'm thinking about this, Naderica is on here.
Yes.
Naderica, can you speak up? You've got a product you're looking for.
Yes, thank you so much, Susan. Can you guys hear me?
yes.
We hear you.
Awesome. Well, I have 4 customers really who have fallen in love with the perfume, If You Believe. I also have fell in love with it, and it's the only thing I wear, and I'm a perfume fool. So I am looking for 3 to 4 bottles, and I'm hoping that they're out of stock. I'm hoping someone has a few stashed, and if you do, give me a shout. I'll take them. I need them. I want them.
Give us your cell number so people can text you if they have it, and you can arrange to pay them
Absolutely.
wholesale and shipping. Okay.
Yep, it's 502
Mhm.
322 4037.
Okay, that's the
And
If You
One
Believe.
thing I will add, Naderica, you're gonna like, not that the full size fragrance is coming for the holidays, but this is just a little tip. there is
Okay.
some good news for the holiday with that particular fragrance. So
Is there really? Okay, I'll be on the lookout.
can't do the whole announcement, and it's not a full-size product. I'll just tell you that much, but we will talk about it next week. And it won't
Sweet.
be
Thank you. I'll be
available-
on.
It won't be available to purchase till the middle of September, if then. Okay, there is a little,
Okay.
maybe a little, so just be prepared for that. But just we'll let you know. So be on next week.
Thank you. Appreciate
Does
it.
anybody right now know, like, could you wave or let her know if you've got a spare one that you could share with her? Is anybody on this call?
I do. I have a spare and a demo that's only been squirted maybe twice.
Oh,
Laura.
I'm sure
Awesome.
Naderica won't care, right?
I don't care. I'll take that one for myself.
Okay.
Yes.
You two can connect on that. So if anybody else can help her, great. And Naderica, post it on our Facebook page, because there's people obviously not on this call. And I don't have a problem if you guys post a discontinued something that you're looking for, because you could be helping somebody unload a product that didn't sell well for them that
Yeah.
you're a customer for. Okay.
Yeah. And someone just put in the chat, they were asking to clarify which perfume, and it's the If You Believe that I'm looking for.
If you believe in it, it smells so good. I hope that
It's
they come back with that regular line, because that's what limited editions do. It's a
Yeah.
test market. And if
Yeah.
they've sold out of it, it could be a good sign that it'll be
hoping.
back regular line. Very good. I also want to give a special thanks to Tracy Baker, because look what I bought, Tracy. I have the scale that Tracy recommended that we get, and my Pitney Bowes machine is going back to Pitney Bowes. And I have these cute little things that you put on the outside of your mailers, and they're really cool, because then you can print off your pirate ship label, put it in there. It looks really, really professional. So thank you, Tracy. Excited about that. Speaking of mailing, the reason I know that those mail so well is because I mailed a whole lot of prizes yesterday. So hopefully Nora and Diane and Linda Kamer and Kathy, there's even a little something for you, Kathy Smallman. Some of our top performers for the seminar, you're finally going to get some prizes coming in the mail this week. So be watching that, and watch for your friendly mailman. You might want to give him a hug, because he's got something good for you coming this week. Okay, Betty, unmute yourself.
I just wanted to tell Madeira I have 2 that she can have.
Oh, Naderica, she's got you. Looks like you found 4 already just being on this call.
I'm so excited.
Good
Yes.
deal.
Thank you so much.
Betty,
So,
did you get her
I don't know
phone
who that
number
was
and
that's
everything? So
speaking, but
guys
if you
can
could
text?
just in the chat, send me your contact information, that'd be great. Thanks so much.
Perfect. Yay. Glad to have you on here. Okay. Well, August, I can't believe.
Got another minute. Let Nora share. Nora needs to share
Nora.
her story that we were talking about earlier.
That's
And
right.
you're muted, Nora.
You're muted, sweetie.
Sorry, I took the camera off, but not the microphone. I got a message from my website with somebody requesting information, and usually I think they're a total scam and just kind of ignore them, or I'll dip my toe in the water and see if they're legit or not. So this was somebody who was saying she works on Zoom only and is really unhappy with her foundation, and am I able to help her? So it was like Saturday night at 9 o'clock, and I immediately texted her, and we booked an appointment for Sunday morning at 10:30. She came here as soon as she knew I had a place that she could come to. She's like, "Oh yeah, I don't want to have to clean. I'm coming to you." I'm like, yes, because I don't want to have to lug all this all over there. Long story short, she is going to be a great new customer. Fell in love with the skincare, has used Mary Kay maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and then just, slipped away, lost her consultant, all that stuff. So I asked her how she found me, and she said she plugged in the zip code and about 8 people came up, but I was the one closest to her age. And she said, "No offense, but you were the closest one to my age. I thought you could relate to me better." And it was just great. I feel like I met a new friend. I know I met a new friend. Like already she's been texting me that she looks great. Her skin never looked better on camera. She's so happy and can't wait for our 2-week follow-up, and introduced me to her daughters, and the whole like just opened a whole new window. So they're not always scams. Just want to let you all know they're not always a scam. Sometimes they are legit and local.
If they ask you to cash a cashier's check and send them the difference, yeah, that's probably a scam.
That's, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
But that, I'm so glad that that was a blessing for you. Yay.
it was, yeah.
Very, very good.
Blessing for the new client.
Blessing for her. Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
awesome.
And you guys, if you don't know the way, when somebody's looking for a consultant in her area and they go on the internet and they say, I'm looking for a consultant and I live in this area code, the company will direct people that I don't know how the algorithm works, but anyway, it gets directed to consultants who are working their business. And the way they know that consultants are working their business is basically by the amount of ordering. If they're consistent star consultants, they get referred. Okay. So it's not going to go to somebody who has no inventory, is not really, it's just maybe just the pink side hustle. So anyway, that's the reason Nora gets referrals. And we were just talking, I don't know what it is about Southern Indiana, but I pick up a lot of new clients because of that. And they just go on the internet and do a search. And I know I probably average one a month. I mean, and then, every new client you get, she knows, just like Nora just said, another 100 people, her family and her friends, and she's so excited. So it just, and just in closing, I'm just going to say this. That is one of the things that I love so much about this business. Our circle of friends never stops growing, and at some age, for most people, they have this circle and then maybe a few people on the fringes that they talk to occasionally, and that is it. And that is their only circle, and they live and die with that circle. But the people that come into my life and our lives as a result of Mary Kay, our clients, our Mary Kay girlfriends, people who are lifelong friends, most of us would not know each other that are on here tonight if it weren't for Mary Kay. And just think of that how we are connected because of that. And to me, that is the biggest blessing, because I keep adding new friends, and new friends, when you can't not grow inside if you're growing outside. Does that make any sense at all? But anyway, little
Something like that.
something like that. That's one of the biggest blessings to me. So
Very cool.
that's it.
One last thing. Oh, Dee Dee, you go and then I'll go and then we'll wrap it up.
This just hit me. I have a question for everybody. If you're going to market these little doolollies for Christmas, what are you going to sell them for?
Well, they're $2 a piece and they're worth well more than $2. I don't know. I haven't thought much about it yet, but I know, remember we said for the holidays, power up with somebody. Like I always power up with Teresa because she's always got great ideas, and everybody's going to want to power up with you, Teresa, because you got great ideas. But how, think about that. I was thinking today, wouldn't that be cute with the limited edition pink mask? We've always had the cute charcoal mask, and we'll have regular line for that. But I don't know if I'll do it as like a $5 thing in there as I package things up. What are you thinking, Nora?
Well, I actually just used it as a husband called for a birthday gift for his wife, and he wanted the apple and almond bath set that came out. So I just wrapped it around that with a bow, and I didn't charge him for it. They're really good customers. Like that's just a gift with purchase.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it looked so beautifully. It was just a beautiful package. So I'm excited to use it for the bath sets. I'll probably put it in my my filled roll up, the satin head to toe roll up, and put it in there.
Yeah, for $2, it's a nice special thing. Yep.
Something else that I've done, and even for my own makeup table, but if you're doing a facial or a party, instead of a makeup tray, just lay these down, and then they get to take it home with them.
Ooh.
And they're great because I've got it with my mirror. I got all kinds of makeup sitting on mine right now because I'm sitting at my makeup table, but it's, and it just says beautiful, and it's nice and big. It's not the size of a washcloth. It's a hand towel. I mean, it's good. And it would be great to do makeup, facials and parties with as kind of a placemat.
I wrapped one when I had 3 high school friends come this weekend, and I gave them each a sparkling cherry body care and fragrance mist set, and I wrapped that towel around it with a white tulle bow and laid it on their nice white fluffy bath towels, and they're like, oh, this is like a hotel, this is like a spa. So you can do a lot with it, but boy, for that $2, I know I've ordered at least 30 of them. And I think with every order, I'm going to order 10 more until they're gone. It's just
So
going to
you
be one of
can't
those
get any
things.
more. Yeah,
You can't get any more because you won't be sorry.
no.
So the consensus here is gift with purchase.
Gift with purchase.
Or
And
$2 or
or
$2
$2
your gift set. That, I think
2
it.
to 4 to 5. I mean, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with doubling your money on it. Don't get me
Right.
wrong, but it is certainly inexpensive enough that you could feel like you could give it as a gift and they'll think you gave them a $10 something.
Okay.
Last thing before we go, I just want to share my screen here for a second. Don't forget that this is ongoing. So this is your Powered by Pink. This is the first month we've really kind of had a full month with it. But it's just a fun tracking sheet. So get these turned in by the 5th. Let us know, like, what did you do every week? Okay. Did you
Post it on
earn
our Facebook group. So find it in your files. Look in the
Yep.
files, find it there. I keep it as an announcement, so it's at the top of the page. So you should be able to find it right there.
I think I did too. If I didn't, I'll go there right now and make sure it's posted as a pin. So anyway, just fun. If it's not something you guys use or feel a need for, that's fine. But this is pretty much every way to win this year. And I know Nora's big on track, and so is Tracy. And so there's something to be learned there from our number 1 and number 2 consultants in the unit. They track what a track number grows, right?
Yep.
So anyway, thanks for being on here with us tonight. I like our little hodgepodge. And stay tuned because next Tuesday will be our holiday product sneak peek. Or what do we call it? What did we call it last night? Our peek into pink or our pink. We did something real cute little thing. So we'll come up with something cute that you can post to your client group and get lots of people on there with us next week. It'll be fun. If we can help you sell, we're all about it. Okay?
Yep,
Mwah.
absolutely.
Thank
Have a
you.
great night.
Love
Bye,
you.
everybody.
Night, everybody.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.